Yo, what is good, YouTube, and welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're doing gameplay with the brand new Invincible Magic Johnson. Huge shout out to my boy TK for letting me hop on his account to record this gameplay. I'm recording this video at like 3 in the morning, so I apologize if my energy is a little bit low, if I'm a little quieter than normal, all that stuff. But really do appreciate him letting me do this gameplay. Excited to try out this Magic card. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 12,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, and I'll really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, let's hop right into it. So, Magic, 6'9", 99 offense and defense with a 99. Well, basically everything. What stats are not 99 on Magic? Let's just check and see. Okay, interesting. Magic doesn't have a single 98 or 97 stat. Every single stat on this card is a 99, so that's insane. Badge-wise, 55 Hall of Fame badges. I'm not even going to waste my time looking over those. Let's just look at the badges he doesn't have on Hall of Fame. Rise Up, Blinders, Corner Specialist. Really not a single truly crucial badge that's not on Hall of Fame. He has everything you could possibly ask for in terms of stats and badges on a card. The question with Magic, how are the animations going to be? I know Magic does do one thing really well, and that's move. He always moves really smoothly, really fast. He's got John Wall escape, Steve Francis sides him, so his movement is super nice. Has really good sigs and all that stuff. The problem with Magic is that he's got his own release still. Why did 2K not change his release? It is on very quick. It is smooth and easy to green. It's just slow. He is not going to be a 300 by any means. That's something you're definitely going to have to keep in mind with the card. He does have normal fade, which is nice, not incredible. I mean, it's definitely a very good fade. I prefer tray fade, but they haven't really been putting the tray fade on cards very much, at least over the past couple weeks. I'm not totally sure why, but Magic, I mean, y'all can see I'm greening every time with his release. He's got quick drops off one. His movement is incredible. He always is super duper glitchy in the full court with his Lillard behind the back. For whatever reason, it's glitchier on Magic than it is on anybody else this year. He is just going to be crazy in so many aspects. I just wish he had a better release, because if he had a better release, he'd be right up there for the best point guard in the game. Unfortunately, I just don't see how he can be better than Luka, Ben Simmons, and Jokic, even being an Invincible card with the release that he has. But he could still be a top 5 PG in the game. Not going to be worth his price, but still certainly could be a very good card, and I'm excited to try him out. So let's hop into a game. Let's see what Magic Johnson could do. Oh, wow. Hero Ben, Tim Thomas, Chet, Dikembe, Yao. This dude legitimately almost has as good of a team as I do on TK's account. TK's got the best account in the game. Ben Simmons versus Magic Johnson, though. This is the matchup we were looking for. This dude's got TTV in his name. Probably going to be a very solid player, would be my guess, with how good his team is, as well as the fact he's got TTV in the name. But look at Magic attacking the reverse possession. He looks glitchy the way he moves, man. I know he didn't wind up coming up with a bucket there, but definitely like what I'm seeing out of the movement on this Magic card, for sure, to start off the video. See if we can cut off the dribble drive here. That's great defense straight up, and that's really nice defense on Ben Simmons, forcing the stop, and we get the board. We're running out in transition. He's going to try to bump me up the court. Not going to happen. Magic, chill. Good dump down, chill. Pump fake. Pass it back out to, why is my spacing like this? That's fine. We'll take our corner 3 with Chet Holm. Going to knock that down. Easy bucket for Chet, and that gives us a 3-0 lead. Spacing felt kind of weird on that possession. I don't know why, but maybe I'm just bugging. But good defense. Beautiful. Help down. Get back to the corner. Nice. Help off this hash. Beautiful. Good defense. Straight up with Chet. Straight up. Good defense. Straight up. Contest Magic, and I think that's a late contest. Doesn't matter. He misses it, and unfortunately gets the offensive rebound. That's a frustrating offensive rebound to give up, to be completely honest. That's not a good shot. Second offensive rebound of the possession. Can we get ourselves a third stop of the possession and maybe finally secure ourselves a rebound? Honestly, I'm not going to count on it, but who knows? Maybe it'll finally happen. Good defense again. Beautiful defense. Get a hand up. That's a great defensive possession, yet good shot. Good shot. I don't know what else to say. That's pretty damn good defense. I thought we got enough of a contest there. Looks like the answer is no, we didn't. Oh, I'm not. It's not that the spacing's off. It's that he's running a zone, and that was a terrible shot. Though I hate playing against zone in gameplays, man, because it's so frustrating. Because people play very. It's just hard to get gameplay with a specific card. I feel like when you're playing against a zone, which can be the most frustrating part about it. Let's get a hand up again though. Make him work. Good defense, and that's a shot clock violation. Got to see if we can get Magic going in the offensive end of the court. The main thing with a card like Magic, though, that the other cards on our court aren't going to have an issue with is the fact that his release is slow, which means if he gets an open catch and shoot against a zone, which you get a lot of open catch and shoot opportunities against a zone, he really might struggle to knock it down at the level that some of these other cards can knock it down, and they call a charge. This is just not an ideal start, I gotta say. I mean, this dude that I'm playing seems decent, and playing against a zone in a gameplay is annoying, but Magic is not showing me much of anything right now. I know he moves really well, but the movement, it can only do so much for you when you don't have a great release on the offensive end of the court. Defensively, finally, he's looking good so far, but he does kind of get shoved under the rim there by Ben. Was never quite able to recover back in front and winds up giving up the dunk there, which is unfortunate. Behind the back here, hop step into the paint, Magic, good pass out to the hash. That's good, just a great play right there. Nice open shot for Tanaka. We're going to knock that down. Gonna have to use Magic as more of a playmaker. His behind the back attack in the zone and into a hop step is very, very useful and definitely can be very, very effective. So that's something to certainly take advantage of. Okay, that's insane that that's not good. Get the bro. Okay, thank God that was a stop. If we hadn't gotten a stop there, I would have been legitimately frustrated because that is ridiculous. Ridiculous that how does that not wind up being a steal in the first place? He's throwing the ball at 7'7" Manute Bull's face, and we don't wind up with a steal. That's so troll. He almost got himself an out of bounds call there as well, which is ridiculous. But I don't know what I'm seeing right now. Attack downhill, Magic. He's still in his zone. Doesn't matter. Magic, clamp breaker by Yao, finally gets the dunk to go down. These last couple possessions, we've finally gotten Mr. Johnson going on the offensive end of the court. Take ourselves an 8-5 lead. Close out here. Make him make a play. Manute, rotate. We're good. Cut off the dribble. Oh, yeah, you got to laterally move faster than that, man. That was just bad. That could have easily been a steal as well. I'm not going to lie. That was pretty bad offense, but he's right back in his zone, and I think he's been in the zone the whole game. That one play looked like he kind of wasn't, but reach and foul 2 seconds before it would have been free throws. That's annoying because I really would have liked a couple cheap points for Magic, but run out here again, see if we can just stop and pop. Nope, not quite going to have enough space there. We're just going to dribble, penetrate again, get Manute inside, swing it back out, wide open three, and I smoked the release. Oh, never mind. I thought I missed it, but never mind. We greened that one as well. Get ourselves another bucket. You just have to play a very specific way against a zone that is not exactly how I like to play in gameplays and stuff, but got to do what you got to do sometimes. And in this game, we're just going to have to do that. Great defense by Magic. He would have actually scored there if he hadn't stepped out of bounds, but I thought Magic still played pretty good defense on that. He's definitely going to compete at a super high level defensively. He's got a good player ability, moves super well. He just doesn't have the best release. That's really the only flaw with the card, because outside of that, he's an absolute monster. This dude just has no idea how to play defense. You're in a zone, but it's not a good zone. I know Magic isn't scoring the ball, but we are totally fine. This might be the best 2.2 assist performance that I've seen, especially over the past couple minutes. He's not like, this dude's offense isn't completely horrendous either. It's not amazing, but it's not god awful, and yet he's running this terrible zone and not even attempting to rotate out of it or anything, which doesn't make a ton of sense to me, to be completely honest. But see if we can get ourselves a couple more buckets with Magic, potentially. Haven't really been able to score much within this game, unfortunately, because of the way this dude's playing, but we get to go to the free throw line with Magic here. One thing to remember with Magic, his free throw is slow. I've used Magic earlier in the year. It's a pretty darn slow free throw. If you do use the card, you're going to have to remember that, but if you do recognize that his free throw is slow, it's pretty darn easy to time, as we green both of them there, especially since I've already used Magic a lot this year. I used both his Pink Diamond and his Galaxy Opal a lot, so I know his free throw pretty well. Good move right there. That's a good shot as well. This dude, like I said, is not bad at the game, but his defense is just an atrocity. Like, why does he insist on running this zone? He finally got out of the zone, but it's too late now, and Magic's just going to use that explosive behind the back to get right past Ben Simmons and get to the rim anyway, so it's really not going to matter regardless. We are in a beautiful position here, and I know 6 points, 2 assists, not the most impressive stat line in the world, but really impressive performance regardless for Magic. That's a force, and that's a bad shot and a miss, and this is pretty much looking tucked at this. That should have been a steal. I'm not gonna lie. We just got a little bit lucky, not winding up giving up a steal there. Backdoor, Magic Johnson standing up me again. Hey, yes sir. It's 8-1-2. Stat line becomes a little bit nicer looking as well over these past couple minutes, which is what you love to see, because the Magic Johnson gameplay. I know we've had to score a lot more than I'd like with some other guys in this game, but we've still managed to get the job done really effectively. Nice defense here. Chat, get a hand. That's the second time this game that he's just found a way to get space with his Chet at the very end of the shot clock in a position where he really wasn't in a great position to get a good shot off, and still managed to do so. Pushing the ball up the court though, Magic, yes sir. See if we can get inside. We're just going to go all the way. We're going to standing dunk again. Yes sir. Magic Johnson elevating above the defense, getting the dunk to go down, and that should do it. 8-point game, 12 seconds left, game's over. I don't care if you get a 4-pointer off. I really don't care, and you bricked it anyway. That is a GG. Well played. Sorry, my opponent. He tried, but it was not a lot he could do against the Magic Man. Might as well knock down an... Okay, I missed. Never mind. But still, Magic finishing with 10, 1 and 2, 1 turnover, 4 or 5 from the field. Really solid performance. Let's hop back to the main menu and let's review the card. All right, in conclusion, Magic. If he had an elite release, he'd be the best point guard in the game, but he doesn't. He's great in every other aspect. Incredible card. Just release isn't that great, and that limits him a bit. I would take 4 or 5 point guards over this Magic card for sure. It's those 3, Jokic, Ben, Luka for sure, and then probably a couple other guys I might consider taking over Magic as well. Guys like Hirohito Turkoglu, Ron Artest, etc., who are also absolutely elite point guard options and have much better releases than Magic does. Hurts the card a little bit. Still very fun, still very solid card, just a bit limited in terms of the release, which is definitely his downfall. Not going to be worth the price, but a very fun, very good point guard in my team. Hopefully y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.